Hello and happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome back to In the Burnt Orange Corral with Mama Longhorn. Mama Longhorn here with y'all once again. I'm so happy to be back. But first and foremost, I always want to start off my show by saying thank you to God. Without Him, nothing is ever possible. And I want to say thank you to all of you all for standing and sticking by me this whole time in the 6 years of doing my show. As you all know, I do what I love. I love what I do. This is one of my passions, and just like I encourage all of you all to go out there and do whatever makes y'all happy and pursue y'all's passions, so then this is mine, and I thank you for sharing my journey with me. I want to apologize for another delay in my show. I know the last time that I did a show was on Easter Sunday, and unfortunately after that I fell ill. Unfortunately, I came down with what appeared to be a sinus infection or an upper respiratory infection. Just took the winds out of my sails, but I'm happy to be back. I do have my water here in case I have a little tickle, and I apologize for being a little nasally, but I am on the up and on the mend. I'm currently on vacation from my full-time job, and I'm just raring to go with a brand new show. And I also want to say, and I wish everybody a happy San Jacinto Day, as you all know as well. I am a very proud Texan, and today I celebrate Texas history. So proud to be a Texan and a Longhorn, hook 'em horns. But I do want to say thank you to all of you, all my family, my friends, my classmates, my co-workers who have stood by me, have not left me, and thank you for being patient. Life just happens, and I'm only human. But I'm happy to be back, and let's talk about our Longhorns. I want to say happy NFL Draft Week. Yes, sir, Bob, indeed. The NFL Draft is here once again, starting on Thursday night. But before I get to that, I want to talk about Fan Day and some other sports. So let's get right to it. So Fan Day, the annual Fan Day took place on this past Saturday on the 18th. And we had the meet and greet. We had an open practice that took place of the spring game. But I was able to take a look-see-loo in what the team looked like. And of course, I'm never disappointed. The team was looking good. I know they had a few hiccups, but nonetheless, nothing that they can't fix. And they're really looking good to end out the spring workouts. I got to see some connections between Arch Manning and Cam Coleman, the most anticipated connection there. Also the player, and also I got to see a great connection between quarterback KJ Lacey and Jermaine Bishop as well. But all of them look good. Close-knit brotherhood culture coming alive and up there on that field. Great to see them in action. And it was a great time. It was a little chilly, little rainy at times. But we stuck it out. It wore us out, but we made it, and we had a good time. We were there for the meet and greet. I just want to share some information and some thoughts on the meet and greet. As we were getting on the field, well, first I want to share some exciting news before that. We finally got Arch Manning's autograph. Couldn't be any more prouder. And of course, I'm proud to get whoever's autograph, but ring-a-ding-ding, this year is Arch Manning on our posters out there. So, and along with other great players. But what I really want to focus on, though, is how classy our Longhorns are. When we were out in line on the field there, as they were passing out and handing out our posters, we were almost cut off. Actually, they were announcing. But here's the good thing. A lot of those players continued to sign because they love their fans. And several of them were upset that they were getting cut off. Now, I support law enforcement, don't get me wrong, but there were some rude officers that were dismissing us like if we were nothing. And let me tell you something. Longhorn fans are people that not only share the common ground of football, but we support those players as if they were our own family. It goes beyond the sports. That's what they need to understand. I understand there's other responsibilities after this particular event, but a lot of those players, I have to say, they showed their true colors and really showed how much they love their fans. And a lot of them just kept signing. They're like, and some of them were upset, and then, but no, we appreciated them. We told them we thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all for signing our posters, and a lot of them said, no, we appreciate y'all. So I can't say, I cannot tell you how much I'm so proud of them, and so how classy, and it's not like I had any doubt anyway, but if it's possible, I love them more now than ever, if that's even possible, because I love each and every one of them. But I just had to share that. But we made it. We got another fan day in the books. The only thing that I could say that could go better, and I'm not complaining, but if it could be more organized, more communication, more time with the meet and greets. Also, because of all the fans that they have, give us a fair time, you know, also the amount of time, and also think about doing separate meet and greets, like perhaps in the summer like they used to. But I'm happy and grateful for Saturday, you know, and we'll take it from there. So, with that being said, let's move on down the line. I want to say congratulations to a lot of athletes here. Congratulations to swimming and diving athlete Hubert Coase. So he is a Longhorn legacy for sure. First, he's the NCAA swimmer to go sub 43 in both the 100 back and the 100 fly. Second, he's back-to-back NCAA in 100 back and 200 back. And third, he is the NCAA record holder in the 100 back and the 200 back. So, what a Longhorn legacy. Congratulations to you, Hubert. Hook 'em. Softball. Let's turn our attention to softball. I want to say congratulations to pitcher Tegan Cavan making 500 career strikeouts, but she added to that this past weekend as the women closed out the series with Georgia winning that series. Now that tomorrow, I believe they're back in action, and then they'll be back in another series next weekend as they take on Kentucky. And I want to say, going back to Tegan Cavan, I want to say she's the 6th player in the program history to reach 500 or more strikeouts. And also, congratulations to Vivi Martinez, as she's the SEC Player of the Week. And also, I want to keep that going. Congratulations to our men's baseball as they closed out their series with Alabama. And they did win, even though they lost their last game, but they did clinch the series. And that's all that matters. And they are back in action tonight. But they also go into SEC series play this weekend against Vanderbilt. So that'll be good to watch. And let's see. Keep it going. In women's basketball, guard Rory Harmon. Congratulations to her as she was selected in the 2026 WNBA draft to the Washington Mystics. Go be great, sweets. Go be great. Hook 'em. And I want to say congratulations to center Kyla Oldacre as she signed with the Dallas Wings. What a talented center. And all I can say is hook 'em horns. Go be great, baby. Congratulations to coach swimming and diving, women's swimming and diving coach Carol Capitani, as she was named the SEC Coach of the Year. Congratulations. And I want to say congratulations to men's tennis, as they are the SEC champs. All right, hook 'em horns. Excuse me. So, let's turn our attention to, football. So I do want to say congratulations to our students of the week. Killing it on and off the field. In the classroom and on the field. So let's give it up for defensive back Cade Phillips, offensive lineman Jackson Christian, and wide receiver Carlton, or no, not wide receiver, sorry. Defensive end Jamarian Carlton. I was reading something else here. But once again, our students of the week, defensive back Cade Phillips, offensive line Jackson Christian, and defensive end Jamarian Carlton. Hook 'em. Keep that excellence up. But what I was reading earlier, I want to say congratulations to wide receiver Brett Anderson. He is a walk-on, a junior walk-on. He started off as a walk-on, and now he's on. It was announced in a team meeting that he is now on scholarship. I always love watching those videos like that, and all the applaud and the support that they give the player that was announced on scholarship. It makes me tear up. But congratulations to Rhett. His hard work pays off. So there you have it with all the congratulations and the accolades. And I want to talk about recruiting because we picked up a few. Some new ones for 2027. And we also have some for this season in the transfer portal and scholarship. Let me take a little sip in my Texas Longhorn cup. Let's see. So I want to say welcome aboard in the recruiting section here. Welcome aboard to offensive lineman 2027 class Keon Hemphill Woods. And also the 2027 season in that draft class, I want to welcome Edge Derwin Fields. And let me turn your attention now to the 2026 this season. We picked up on scholarship Edge Brindley Tita. And through the transfer portal, we also have linebacker Darius Snow. He's a transfer from Michigan State. And we also picked up defensive back Nick Hudson. He is a transfer from Brown University. So I'm going to welcome all of these fine young men to the 40 acres. Can't wait to see what all y'all can do. Hook 'em horns. I bet you don't know this, but you do have a Mama Longhorn. So anyway, I love each and every one of you. Welcome aboard. And as always, hook 'em. All right, let's talk about, drum roll please. Dun, 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 dun. All right, the draft. Another draft is upon us. NFL Draft 2026 coming live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, starting this Thursday on April 23rd and ending this Saturday, wrapping up on April 25th. It will be televised on ABC, ESPN, and NFL Network. So round 1 will be Thursday, 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. Round 2 and 3 will be Friday, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. And wrapping up on Saturday, rounds 4 through 7, 11 o'clock Central and 12 noon Eastern. So stay tuned to watch Be sure to tune in and watch your favorite player live out his dreams on the next level of their career. I am. I love each and every one of our Longhorns that are declared for the draft. And I want to go through them. Excuse me. I want to go through them really quick. So I want to say congratulations and best of luck to linebacker Anthony Hill. He's expected to go in round 2 or 3. Cornerback Malik Muhammad is expected to go in anywhere from round 2 to 4. So these are day 2 picks here. Tight end Jack Indries is projected to go in anywhere from round 3 to 5. Defensive tackle Michael Taff, linebacker Trey Moore. They're projected to be a day 3 pick, anywhere from 4th to 7th round. Offensive lineman DJ Campbell and defensive back Jalen Gilbo are also projected to go in day 3 and 6th or 7th round. And edge Ethan Burke. He had a great pro day. And still, for the life of me, I cannot believe he was not chosen to go to the combine. But that's all right. He had a great pro day. And he is also projected to maybe go in the 6th or 7th round. But he also can be potentially go undrafted. But signed, that's still just as awesome. Because you can still get on a roster. The rest of the pack. We have offensive lineman Cole Hudson. We have quarterback Matthew Caldwell. Defensive tackle Cole Brevard. Defensive tackle Travis Shaw. Kicker Mason Shipley. Punter Jack Bowmeister. And long snapper Lance St. Louis. They all declared for the draft as well. Anyway, the draft is unpredictable. You just never know what these teams are looking for or who they're looking for, right? But all this pack here they're all projected to go signed undrafted. But like I said, even if they go undrafted, that doesn't define what kind of player they are. Doesn't mean that they are less of a player either. It just means it doesn't matter like where you land in the draft either, and it doesn't matter if you go undrafted but signed. All that matters is that your hard work pays off, and you still have that power and talent to be on a roster. Just ask some of the players that have earned their way on a roster that went undrafted, but were signed. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean what kind of player they are, because all these guys that I named here, we all know what they can do as Longhorn fans. So I have nothing but the utmost respect, utmost excitement for these guys, and I can't wait to see where they go. All I can say is they'll be great on the next level of their career. And I can't wait to see what's next for them. But with that being said, I'll close for now because this is all I got. But I do want to do a show though before the draft. So I want to do one on Thursday. Just sending these guys off. I'll be watching like a mother hen. But I want to talk more about it in depth, and then plus more stuff down the pipeline that could come about between now and Thursday. But I do want to do a draft show like I usually do before and an after draft show and talk about everything. But this is kind of like the pre-draft show. But yeah, I have no doubt these guys are going to go do great, and everything they do they have a lot a lot to bring to the table, and they'll make any team very lucky. Any team would be very lucky to have these guys. I can't be any prouder, and I can't say enough, and I never run out of anything to talk about when it comes to the Longhorns. But anyway, it's been a great journey watching these guys from day one, since they started with the Longhorns, and now the next level. So I cannot just stress enough how proud I am of these guys. But like I said, I'm happy to be back, and I'll close for now. In the meantime, in between time, I want everybody to go out there and have a great Tuesday. Have a great rest of the week. I'll be back with a brand new video before the draft, which is in a couple days. It's great to be back. Like I said, thank you for sharing my journey with me. But in the meantime, in between time, like I said before, I want you to go out there and have a great week. Go out there and pursue your passion. Go out there and do whatever makes you all happy. Take care of each other. Love one another. I love each and every one of you all, and I cannot say thank you enough for standing by me. But until next time, this has been In the Burnt Orange Corral with Mama Longhorn. Hook 'em all the live long day.